All right, so it's time to get this car on a lift. We're gonna do the rear calipers. I'm gonna do all new rotors, pads. I'm gonna get the angle kit put on the front. I gotta put a starter on this thing, so I'm probably gonna pull the header off. Heat takes starters out, so I'm gonna put some heat wrap around the new starter I got. Used starter I have. So I'm gonna get into that. I'm about to get on the lift now. First look. We have a little radiator support damage. Not a big deal. This car does have an X pipe. Little converters. I don't know if I'm changing the starter right now. I'll just tap on it. But yeah, pretty basic. All right, so this is the FDF Mini Mantis kit. This is basically what you gotta do. It just slides right over the factory knuckle. It goes under it. And then you just bolt your wheel bearing back in, but you do have to clearance this. Come in here, John. This little knot right here, you do have to clearance that. Take a grinder and cut that off. Because as you see, I won't let it sit flush. There's a gap. So I'm gonna flap wheel that off, get that sitting flush, and we'll bolt it on. All right, so I got this clearanced. Got to grind it a little bit. What I'm confused on is my bolts. They sent the bolt that's on. I got a bag with 4 bolts. I need 2 more. I guess they left 2 of them out of the bag. So at this point, I'm probably going to use, I know you got more load on the bottom because it's pulling up on it. So I'll probably end up using one of my bolts like this one up at the top. I can't get one of these bolts today fast and all. I have to order metric bolts. So I'm probably gonna have to just roll with one of the short ones in the top and get one later. Might have to contact FDF and see what happened there, but it is a pretty long bolt. So I'm gonna get the kit bolted on now. All right, so I got the bolts torqued, all the 96 foot-pounds. Man, it held, so I'm gonna run with it. As you can see, it's almost all the way through. I don't think that's gonna hurt nothing, so we're good. Well, got both sides on. Got them lined up pretty close. Got the calipers painted. We got this side done. Everything looks good. About time to hop on the back. Get the dual caliper setup going. I also cut the mufflers off. Tired of being quiet. So I'm gonna have pretty much straight pipe, X pipe, and it's got some high flow cats on it. But I'm basically just gonna come right out of here to 2 quad tips. So this is how this goes. You gotta clearance that heat shield or your backing plate. Now it's fine. It won't go flush because this hits the backing plate. So you gotta clearance it, and then you gotta put your parking brake adjuster back here. All right, so we ran into some problems yesterday. Today's a new day. When I done the dual caliper setup on the rear, the rotors I got are 12-inch rotors, which are base model rotors for Corvette. But on Drift HQ's website, it says base Z51 brake package, all are 12-inch rotors. But the brackets I got are for a Z51 brake system, but that's made for a 13-inch rotor. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you what the problem is, and I got a set of C6, I guess Z51 brakes, just rotors coming. I'm gonna try to slap the rotors on and see if they work. If they do, then that'd be great. But I'm gonna show you now. As you can see, the rotor's just not big enough for the pads. Like, it's a killer kit, but it just doesn't work for 12-inch rotors in my case because of the brackets I got. If you look here, you know, it's pretty good there, but the rotor just isn't thick enough this way for the thick pads. Because if you look, this is Z51 bracket, but it just doesn't work with the 12-inch rotors. So easy solution would be if the C6 rotor fits right on, no problem. I know the caliper is the same as a C6. The bracket looks the same. I think the only difference in the hub, like the thickness of the whole rotor, is like less than a millimeter, which I don't think is gonna cause any issues. So I'm waiting on them to come in and I'll update you on that. Brooklyn.
Let me see it.
All right, so car does good. About time to wash it and get it loaded up so we can get ready for tomorrow.